Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be working in this table. This table we got it at the thrift store. It was $50. It comes with the 6 chairs and the table, but I fell in love with this table. I'm going to be using the Citristrip. It is the first time that I'm using this product, so we're going to see the pros and the cons of this product. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a very deep clean to this table, just to remove any grease or any excess that has the table. After cleaning this table, you guys can see that the table has some water spots. So every time that I add any water or spray, those water spots comes out. So what I'm going to do is, after I remove all the stain, and I'm going to be adding just extra protection to this table, because of course we are in the table every time the kids might drop something or it needs to be clean. I don't want those marks right there in the table. After the clean in the table, I'm going to be sanding. It doesn't say in the instructions that I have to do it, but I'm just going to do a quick sanding, just to help to remove any other thing that has the table. After sanding the table, we're just going to be cleaning this table again with a wet cloth, and we're going to get ready this table to add the Citristrip. I'm going to be using just this little corner right here, and I'm going to cover the floor just to protect it. We don't want a Citristrip in our floors. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of the product here, and I'm going to use this brush to put the product in the area that I wanted to just do a quick test. I'm going to add just a little bit more in this area right here, because it does have like a little design. And after this, we're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. And as you guys can see, it did not remove as much as I wish in 30 minutes. The product that says that you can leave it from 30 minutes forward. So I was just curious to see how much of product it was going to remove in 30 minutes. It did take like a little light coat on top, but not as much as I wish to have it in 30 minutes. But I know the product says that the longer that you leave it, it will work better. So now I'm going to just adding more, and I'm going to let it sit for a longer period of time to see how it's going to work. One of the tips that I'm going to give you is, every time that you're going to use your brush, just put it in a plastic bag so it can keep the moist in there. If you leave it in the air, it's going to dry very quickly, and it's not going to be fun to wash that brush. So every time that we use it, we just put it back in a plastic bag, and it's going to keep our brush wet. Something else that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be wrapping the space that I have the product, and we're going to let it sit for a longer period of time. And while we wait for that, I'm going to be just doing something different. I'm going to be trying to do this pear crisp. It is the first time that I'm going to do it, and it's actually the first time that I'm posting something different in my channel. And comment down below what you guys think, if you guys would like to see more recipe. I'm not a professional cooker, but I am very curious to try new recipes, and we can do it together. I'm going to be just doing this pear crisp, We have a beautiful pear tree in the backyard, so it's giving us a lot of pears. So let's enjoy this pear crisp. And also, I'm going to leave the recipe down below. We are going to be baking this delicious dessert at 425 degrees for about 30 minutes, or what you guys see brown on the top. Now, while our dessert is on the oven, we're going to be removing the plastic. As you guys can see, it already start coming out some stain. So we are just going to be using our plastic spatula, and I'm going to start taking that out. And I already liking what I've seen. We let it sit for about 2 hours, maybe like 1 hour and 30 minutes. And I love it, how it's coming out. And I cannot wait just to remove everything from this table. Remember that the longest that you leave this product on your furniture piece, it will remove better. So I am using a little bit of my strain here just to remove it and try to see how does it. But I think if we were going to leave it longer, it's going to be easier to remove. So let's see how does it work if we leave it a longer period. It is time now to add this product in the table. So I'm going to try to put this product in all the table and see how does it. Usually a lot of people say that we can do it in parts, so we just separate maybe half the table or the quarter of the table, and then do it by sections. But I just wanted to see how does it work putting all the product in the table. And my table is all wrapped up, but you guys can see something that I noticed. It is some like a dry spots, and I think that I made it one of mistakes also. I didn't put the plastic wrap very tight, and I believe there's like a little air gaps. So maybe working in section is better, so we'll see. Now I'm going to show you, this is how the pear crisps came out. We eat it with the delicious ice cream, and it's going to be that's it for today, and we are going to work tomorrow in this table. It is already the next day and it's time to work. The kids are already at school, so it is time for me to start scraping in this table. I'm going to be just removing little by little the plastic. I'm going to use my gloves. I don't want a lot of that stains on my hands. And I'm going to be using my plastic spatula or scraper, and I'm going to be removing all the product little by little. I can see that there's a couple of spots that are not coming out, and I believe it's because I didn't put a thicker coat in the table. I think a thicker coat, it will work the best. And also the plastic wrap, that's actually one of the mistakes I think I already told you, is that I did not put the plastic wrap very tight in the table. I was able to see some spaces that I was pretty sure the air was going inside a little. And I think that's why a couple of spots are still in there. Also, I think it definitely will work with the second coat of the product if I wanted to have a clear and I wanted to remove everything, or After this, after removing all the product and the stain, you guys can sand at the table. But I'm going to be just using the Citristrip. So next step that after this, I'm going to be just adding a second coat. You can see right here that I did not add a thicker coat on these spots, and the stain didn't come out as properly as I wish, and as the other spots that already take from the table. I've been working in this table for about an hour, just trying to remove all the product with the stain together, and it did work pretty good. But I can see that I have to add another coat of the Citristrip. I think the second coat will remove perfectly fine the product. And as you guys can see in the left side, there has a lot of stain still. And I think it's because I let it dry, and every time that it was a dry spot, it was harder for me to remove. So a thicker coat of product and now let it dry completely, it does help to remove all the stain that the furniture has. As you guys can see, now that I let it sit for about an hour, I did not wrap it this time actually, but it's working perfectly fine, and I love the finishing that is giving me. It is removing, and I can see all the wood lines, all the natural stains that the wood already has. And on the top of the table, it was very easy to remove it. I just wrap a plastic bag on my hand, and with the other one I was just scraping and removing this. It was very easy with the second coat. I definitely like this product. I think I will use it again. I think the second coat works the best. I think the next time that I'm going to try this product, I'm just going to try to add it a thicker coat and maybe wrap it properly. Another thing that I'm going to use is this mineral spirit just to clean the table and to get it ready for any stain or anything that I want to add on this table. But I am loving what I am seeing. It does look like a little antique table, and I think I'm loving this finishing. I do need to find like a wood marker so I can cover some little spots. But I am loving what I'm seeing in this table, and I don't think I want to sand it. What you guys think? I do have some ideas here what I'm going to do with the table, what I wanted to do, maybe like a whitewash, or just let it sit how it is, and I just add the polyclinic and cover the table. What you guys think? I did look for some ideas on Pinterest, and I am loving a couple of tables, and I actually have this little bench, and I like the whitewash that the bench has. So I don't know, look at this table right here in Pinterest. I'm loving. I like the whitewash that has this table, but I'm looking more forward like this antique look. And I can say that this is actually my favorite one. I don't know, comment down below what you guys think, if you guys like it. I love this table. This coffee table is pretty. And this is how my table ended up. Comment down below what you guys think. But thank you so much guys for watching this video. I would love to please just comment down below any questions, and don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. Thank you so much for staying with me. I see you in the next video. Bye bye guys. I love you.